So what do you Hey! Hey! Not so fucking strong now, are ya? You take one more step, princess, and I'll light you up like a fucking bonfire.
What should have been the bell marking the end of the fight instead became the signal that this tragedy was only beginning. Bren completely ignored the referee's attempts to stop him. With a vicious grin on his face, he unleashed a punch loaded with power and slammed it into the back of Marlon's unprotected head, knocking him unconscious on the spot. A severe concussion and brain bleed sent Marlon straight to the ICU. James stood alone in the cold, empty hallway, clutching a critical condition notice. Towering medical bills and debt demands from loan sharks kept piling up, leaving the retired fighter barely able to breathe under the pressure. He thought life had already pushed him to rock bottom, but he never realized his brother's stubborn pride had never faded. Without telling anyone, Marlon secretly contacted a broker for underground fights. He refused to spend his life being known only as James' younger brother, and he refused to watch his brother break the promise he made years ago. In the end, he signed a no-rules fight to the death agreement and stepped into a ring built inside an abandoned warehouse while still recovering. There were no referees and no rules in this place, only the frantic screams of gamblers and raw, brutal combat. He threw every punch his body could still manage. Even though his battered body was already near its limit, he still refused to give up. But against a Bren who had completely lost control, his determination meant almost nothing, because winning the fight was never enough for Bren. What he really wanted was to make Marlon suffer for the 6-second humiliation James gave him years ago. By the time James burst through the heavy steel door of the warehouse, on the cold, unforgiving concrete floor, all that remained was his brother's fading body. The emotions he had buried for 10 years finally burst through at once. The furious beast he had locked deep inside for so many years was finally set free by the blood of someone he loved most.